Yo, this is your man Silk, and I done finally caught up with the Rkitech. What's good, my brother?
Peace, bro. How are you? Everything good?
Oh man, I'm chilling, man. Just jamming on this green EP you got there. But for those who don't know about the Rkitech, I know your history, and we go way back further than I even knew, man. I mean, wow. I'm gonna let you take it away. Where exactly? How did you start off? By you was a producer and everything first, right? Or I mean,
What happened was I was originally a rapper, and we was shopping record deals back in the days when that was the thing to do. And I caught a situation with Devontae Swing from Jodeci, and that brought me into that. And from there, I just learned how to use everything in the studio from being around him. He taught me pretty much everything I know about production and how records get made. I learned that from Devontae Swing. So big shout out to G. And that's pretty much how it was, man. I came into the situation as a rapper, but after sitting in the studio, I got tired of waiting for the engineers to show up, and I just learned how to do everything myself.
So you more than just an engineer, producer. You rap too, but I mean, your resume just goes so long and deep as far as like Hit Squad. I even seen some MTV raps. What exactly is that all about?
Say that again?
With Ed Love and Dr. Dre?
Yeah, definitely. Before I signed up with Parrish, I was signed to Dr. Dre. He had a record label back when he worked at Hot 97 in New York. He had a record label called Desperate Men Records, and I signed a deal with him, and I ran with Dre for probably about 2.5, 3 years until him and Ed didn't see eye to eye no more, and then the situation kind of disintegrated once he lost his job at Hot 97, and he kind of just faded out to whatever, you know what I'm saying?
All right, so now we're gonna fast forward to the Hit Squad. Paris, you got it in. I mean, how did all that start?
Basically, once Jodeci had broke up, I came back to New York, and I was home for about 6. And me and Parrish had a mutual friend named by the name of Tom J. That was with a group called the Knuckleheads. And
yeah.
Parrish wasn't recording nothing at the time. EP&D was broke up, so I'm chilling at my room one day, and Parrish knocks on my door and asked me would I join the Hit Squad. Would I help him record some material? He heard a lot about me. And from that day on, me and P was tight, man. And rocked and did, world tours, did 3 albums together. And, because of P, I met a lot of the people that I've done work for through Parrish and just being around him. So, big ups to him, too. Shouts out to Eric Parrish, the whole squad, Death Squad movement.
And then did I read some Mary J. in your history as well?
Yeah, definitely. I got to do some work on the My Life album, and that was, due to some people that we have in common as well. We had some folks in common, so I did some drum programming and some mixing on that album, actually. So,
you know what? I was watching the archive of Rap City, and I seen Beanie Man in there, and I seen that in your resume too. I was like, I know y'all had fun with that project, huh?
Oh, yeah, that was dope. I did a record with Mark Morrison, Beanie Man, and Chief Murray on it. So that was real interesting, and we actually did that last year. We did that last year, so that was definitely interesting. Unfortunately, I didn't have the opportunity to get in the studio with him. We did everything via the internet, or whatever the case may be, but it was still a dope opportunity to have done something with him and been a part of something that he was attached to. Also, for those that don't know, Mark Morrison is the multi-platinum artist. He sung that joint Return of the Mac.
Yeah. Yeah.
So I got to do something, with him and Murray, and it was just a dope opportunity, and I'm glad I did it. Oh
man, speaking of Keith Murray, man, so when I say Keith Murray, I know about that Get Lifted Part 2, right? Is that what's it called?
Right, that's on the Green EP. Yeah, that's my brother, man. For those that don't know, shouts out to Murray, shouts out to Fitzreach, you know what I'm saying? That's my brother, man. That's That's just what it is.
And I tell you what, man, that Christmas joint, I mean, you know what you're doing. I mean, you being a seasoned veteran in this game really proves it, how you got your Christmas hit every year now, huh? And them downloads, you a positive brother, because I know for a fact that your campaign, you was giving back to the community, you know, for each download.
Absolutely, absolutely. And we wound up last year, because we released that record since the year before last. We're going to release that record every year. And as much money as we can raise, that's how much money we donate. Not a portion, we donate all of the money that I get from that download. We donate right in our community. So, that's just how I give back, because you can't get nowhere unless you give. So this is what we do, you know what I'm saying?
Man, I got a question. Who was that singing on that It's Alright?
That was an artist that I worked with by the name of Naka from Long Island. His name is Naka. And basically he's just a cool brother that happened to be in the studio that day that I was doing the record, and he's a singer, whatever the case may be. So originally he was gonna be a reference singer for it. Because I wanted to get Genuine to do it, but I couldn't catch up to Genuine. My schedules was conflicting, so I wound up just keeping him on the record.
Hey man, dude ripped it. And my daughter, she had this is our pick hit of last winter and every Christmas for now on, but it was like she was trying to say that Keith Murray, had the she said that you actually had the doper verse than Keith Murray, and it wasn't that she was being biased. I was like, I know Rkitech is sweet, but I like Keith Murray is my man. You know what I mean? The lyrical Santa Claus. And she, after listening a while, I was like, I think Rkitech might have won. Because it's that family song, and you ripped it, bro. But you got lyrics, and it shows your seasoning.
Right.
So now we in 2012.